How's it going, YouTubers? Cornwolf here, back with a Forza 5 video. This time we're doing a bit of a tutorial. This time it is going to be on rally engines and how to drive them, what to look for, and how to know when to short shift. Stellastig has got a forum at stellastig.com. I've got my own little section on there. I'm helping moderate that forum, but there was a few guys asking about rally engines. Stella, a little bit like myself, although I've managed to adapt, haven't predominantly been able to short shift. We like to smash it up to the limiter and go from there. But it is becoming apparent that a lot of these these cars and the rally engines are very dominant in the lobbies and also in rival modes. They're there, so why not use them? So what we're going to do, I'm just going to quickly take you into the tune. I'm going to bang up a little link on the screen so you can build this car yourself. Download the livery. It's by Greens. It's a fantastic little watchdog one. So I'm just going to back out of here. I'm just going to quickly take you into the car and into the upgrade. And if I just go into engine conversion here, and if you can see how the powertrain drops, so it's quite steep compared to what a normal engine would be, and it's not as gradual. It cranks it right up. So if we look at this together, the numbers for the graph at the bottom for your RPMs are completely off. So as you can see, between 1 and 2 RPM or 2000 RPMs, it's right up there. You've pretty got maximum torque almost straight away. And if you keep following those lines along, so you've got 3, 4, and then where the actual number 4 is your number 5 line, and then it dips off, and that's where you need to change gears. I think this the rev limiter on here goes all the way up to 8, I think, or it's just after 7 till you're right in the red. So you need to be shifting at 5,000 RPMs or just after. Anything beyond that, you're going to start losing your torque and your power quite significantly. It's going to drop off. So when we say short shifting, it's not when you're hitting the rev limiter or near enough. You're going to have to shift a lot shorter than what you're used to. And this is what I mean. So looking at this graph, this is something that Rock King and I know Moneyman have also looked at as well. And it's just a learning curve because there's a lot of cars that are like this before you even put a rally engine on. I'm going to do a bit of a rally tuning series. I've done the Toyota Torino and this Subaru as well, and I'm really enjoying driving them. Once you get your head around the aspects of doing the short shifting, it's great, and you steam past people. I've got a video out or coming out, depending on when I release this, of an Angry Man video, part 2. And although I get smashed around and all sorts of stuff on that video, it also does show you how quickly I pass someone when I short shift from 5th to 6th, and I fly past someone down the main straight on Catalonia significantly before I have to brake. So it is very powerful. I will try and do some more actual testing, because the forget my words out. The stats that you get on the right just there, so according to this, 0 to 60 4.1866 seconds, I don't believe is right. If you short shift, I think you can get that a lot quicker. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut. I go to in-game, and I'm just going to show you what to look for and how to and when to short shift. Obviously this will change, so you need to check this graph. Any builds I do, I will tell you roughly what you need to short shift at if we are short shifting. And please someone put how many times I say short shift. There's another one in the comments below just for a laugh. Yeah, in all my videos I will tell you when you do need to shift with these rally engines, just to give you a little bit of a tip. And so I'm going to go into a bit of a driving now, and I shall see you in just 1 second. Okay, so here we are, back, and we are now in the car. Actually, scratch that. Blah 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 blah. So here we are back in the car. I'm on Catalonia National. If you want to do this yourself, and we're in the Subaru still. And what I'm quickly going to do, I'm just going to reverse back up here. You can always tell they're rally engines because they sound very much like a tuner's car, a bit more. With the amount of dump valve you've got, and they're very kind of raspy. You can tell they're tuned. So I'm just going to back up here. Right, so if we just push up on the D-pad and you get all these figures up on screen, and if you look over the left where it says power and torque, there's nothing there at the minute. So we're getting a bit there. Yeah, give it some revs. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go down this straight. Once we get to about third or fourth gear, I'll be able to show you on the left exactly what's happening and what's not happening. So rev it up. Now we'll just steam off the line a bit. So if I take this up to the rev limiter, so you see we're there at 7,000 RPMs. Right, so you can see there in third gear it's dropping the horsepower. There, short shift then, and I'm at 400 horsepower. So let's just do that again. It's probably not picked the best straight on the world for this, but right, so I'm going to go up here again, bang it off the rev limiter. Right, so we're here, third gear, we're at 350 and then we drop. So if I change gear again and then change gear again quickly, see that 400 and it's starting to dip, and let's just dip it again. So you see what I'm saying about short shifting? So I'm going to try and do, I'm doing this all on the fly. This is all live, so to speak. And what I'm going to do is, if I can, I'm going to just go very slowly. So I'm saying about 5,000 RPMs. So about there is where your torque's going to drop off. So get ready for the 5. So you see there, you can see at 5,000 RPMs it drops, or it starts to drop. Just do that again. That's a better handbrake turn. So do it in fifth to second gear this time. Right, so short shift to fourth, 5,000 RPMs, bam. If I go at fifth gear, so you see it's still at 400. If I just keep going, look how quickly it drops off. So that's almost on the rev limiter. We get 450 RPMs out of that. It's the horsepower, sorry, HP. God. Speech is all off today. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a race. I prefer it like that. So you can see it's about there, roughly. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit after. So short shift, and the earlier you short shift, the more power you're going to be getting from them lower gears. And I'm not actually going any slower. If anything, I'm going a lot quicker. So I'm just going to quickly. And also something to be wary of if you are short shifting is because the power comes from so low down as well, you don't have to worry about dropping it to take certain corners, because it might sound or feel sluggish, but it's not. Like if we looked on the graph, it's coming from 2,000 RPMs, the torque band. Just going to go around here. Some corners obviously you need it to slow you down, and so around this I'd normally, most cars be in second gear potentially, but I could take that in third, and then short shift I'm at fourth, and then back again, and because you're getting that power, you don't have to worry about dropping your gears so early. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a flying lap, and then we'll compare them. So this flying lap, do apologise if I go a little bit quiet because I'll be concentrating. I'm going to do my best to do 2 identical laps. Apart from this one I'm short shifting, and the next one I will bang it off the rev limiter. Now there is something to be wary of, because the torque band's so high, it's really steep, as you saw from 1000 to 2000 RPMs. When you are short shifting, that's going to want to kick the back end out, so just be careful when you are tuning these cars, because you're going to need a bit more stability on them. Right, so that was that lap at 1 minute 24. Not bad. Not fully concentrating because I'm talking to you guys at the same time, or trying to, and this time I'm just going to do what I normally would, roughly. We'll just see what the difference is, see how much slower I am. I've done the 2 flying laps like straight after each other, just so you guys can see that, you know, I'm not making any alterations. In between takes or anything like that. This is just straight off. There you go, we were 0.08 of a second slower, but I'm just going to do a second lap on it, mainly because I was kind of short shifting down that main straight before. Just to give myself a bit of a chance. So actually, I'm not doing too bad. I must have got used to the track. What I'm going to do, I'm going to finish this flying lap and go back to the short shifting. Okay, so I've got slightly better than the previous lap before. But let's just see. Perhaps I should have done 2 laps for the short shifting mechanic there. Not doing myself any justice here. But you could see on there that maybe this track isn't the best. You might need a slightly longer track. Now, I'm bearing in mind I'm no master of the short shift. By no means, I'm fairly new to it, but it's just a mechanic that I've found, and it is proven. It's probably better if you've got a car side by side, to be able to show the actual mechanics. And I've just fucked that last pup. And I'm just going to end this here. So you guys kind of get the gist of it. It's probably the fact that I got used to the track, and I am used to driving in the red line a little bit more as opposed to the short shifting. But basically that's where you need short shift and how it works. You could see that the horsepower changed significantly once you get past those 6,000 revs. It really dives off. So it varies from car to car, but you've got to remember that that's when you're short shifting, and that's what's going to happen. So I will leave that there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Be great to hear what you guys think and how you guys find it. Download this car. It is shared. Just search for my gamer tag on the Subaru 22B, and just see if you can make much of a difference of it. It's probably more beneficial in the lobbies, as opposed to going for raw track times, just because you are getting that extra torque, and potentially I've not put this on the best track anyway, to get the full benefit from it. But anyway, enough waffling for me. Thank you for joining me on another video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out all my other bits and bobs. And until next time, I shall